Hey guys, welcome back to Grassroots Review. This is not a review. This is going to be a little bit different than when I normally do. This is actually just some movie news that I'm really excited about because I'm a fan of this franchise. So I found out yesterday that Netflix is in cahoots with Sunrise, which is an anime company, and they make Gundam. Gundam is a very long-running show or series or multiple series and set in 3 different timelines or 3 different universes depending on how you want to look at it. And they're pretty much giant robots fighting giant robots, sometimes for peace, sometimes just because. I think I have watched all of them now. I started watching this series when it was on Cartoon Network's Toonami back in the day, and I build the model kits and I buy the ones that are already put together, and I am in my early 30s. I can't get them. They're over there on my shelf out of the shot. But I have several over there, and then I have a couple boxes up in my closet of the actual kits to build them. I just haven't gotten around to doing that here lately. But anyway, I was looking all over the interwebs trying to find the original article, and I wanted to see things directly from Gundam or from Sunrise, and I did find, I think it's a Twitter, a little tweet from NX. I guess that's a Netflix thing. But it said, grab your mobile suits, Jordan VR. I'm not going to even try to say the V part of his name because I have yet to look it up and I don't want to butcher it. Has been set to direct and produced Legendary's first ever live action feature film of Sunrise's Gundam for Netflix. So this is a couple of things I'm excited about. It says first ever live action feature film of Sunrise's Gundam for Netflix. So I'm hoping that means it's going to be the first, but it won't be the last. If it does well and people like it, then maybe they'll make more. Because I've been wanting Gundam ever since I watched Pacific Rim. Because I love mechs. I like giant robots doing things. And then that hope was reignited when I watched the most recent Kong or Godzilla versus Kong film. Spoiler, stop if you don't want a spoiler about that film. When Mechagodzilla shows up and fights, I'm like, why is there not a Gundam film with Pacific Rim, and then the sequel to Pacific Rim, which was far worse than the first one. The first one was, I think, is a great film, and then we got a glimpse of a Gundam in Ready Player One, but that was the most I've ever gotten, really. I play mobile phone games of Gundam. They're just, if I find a game, even if it's gonna suck, I get it and I play it on my Xbox or whatever I have at the time. So I'm super invested into the Gundam franchise. I'm a huge fan, and the fact that they got this director gives me a little bit of hope because he directed Kong Skull Island, which, if he can do monster movies like that, I'm hoping he won't butcher Gundam. I don't know if he has a connection to the stories or to Gundam itself, or if they just grabbed him because they've worked with him before. But I'm pretty excited about it, and I can't wait to see what they do. I hope it comes out within the next couple of years. And this isn't something that, they've talked about this for years, I think since 2018. But I'm just scrolling through the article right now, seeing if I missed anything. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this, and I can't wait for it to come out. I'm trying to figure out if they're going to make a whole new story, if it's going to be set in any of the timelines or universes that the other animes are taking place in, or if they're going to adapt like Gundam Wing or Iron-Blooded Orphans or Unicorn or, you know, the Red Comet origin story, that would be pretty awesome. But it'd be a lot less Gundam and a lot more of the other mobile suits. I mean, I grew up with Gundam Wing and Gundam Wing Endless Waltz because that was what was first on Cartoon Network. But that would be an ensemble cast if they were to do it that way. You'd have, you know, Hiro and Duo and Troa and the other two that I can't remember off the top of my head. But they would have some of the most recognizable Gundams besides the original Gundam from the oldest of the animes. I can't remember his name either, but I remember watching it because the animation wasn't as great because it was older. But anyway, I've rambled on too long. Let me know what you think about this. If you're excited, not, or whatever, completely indifferent. I'm pretty stoked. And yeah, just like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I'll see you on the next one.